Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I am going to share a complete guide to get off-campus placement in 2024. So I will be sharing a step-by-step process along with the resources. So what are the important resources which you can refer and how you can prepare for off-campus placement. I will be telling each and every step in detail. So make sure you watch the entire video. So this video will be more specific to software engineering roles. So if you are preparing for other roles like data science, data analytics, then also you can refer, most of the things will be similar. So let's have first quick introduction of myself. So my name is Pankaj Kumar and I am working as a software developer with more than 1 year of experience. So I am working in IBM and I got into IBM through off-campus placement only. So along with IBM, I have also cleared Rapido and other companies. So I have a good idea how to prepare for off-campus placement, what are the important things we need to take care for off-campus placement. So I will be sharing all my learnings, what things I have prepared, how I have prepared and how I got off-campus placements. Considering those things, my learnings, I will be sharing everything to you in this video. So my goal is to make sure you meet your goal. So you put the work and I will help you to get there. So now look at the step-by-step guide how to get placement. So first step will be to create an effective resume. So as per the survey, HR spent just 6 to 7 seconds to review your resume. So within this short glance, they will check whether you possess specific skills which match the job requirements. So you need to create an impactful resume to enhance your chances of selection. So even though if you are prepared, you know everything, but your resume is not getting selected, then you won't be able to get placement. And in case of off-campus, there is very high competition, because for a particular role, suppose there is 100 or 200 opening, more than 1000 to 2000 students will be applying for those jobs. So you have to stand out. So in that case, your resume will be shortlisted on the basis of ATS. It will be like automated tested. So you need to make sure your resume is ATS friendly. So now how you can create ATS friendly resume? So these are the tools. So there are many ATS friendly resume builder tools which you can use to create an effective resume. So some of them I will show in this video, which I have personally used, and most of the people use these templates to create their ATS friendly resume. So first one is Overleaf. So Overleaf is free and very helpful. So if you look at the Overleaf website, here there will be option to select the templates. If you click on the templates and you can search the template which you want to use. Suppose there is Fang. So if you know any template, you can simply search here and you can edit. So you can simply see how this template is, and if you want to use this template, you can simply use this by logging into the website. You can open as template and you can start editing this template and you can make a very good and ATS friendly resume. So this is the first one. The next one is Nova Resume. So Nova Resume is also very famous and very useful. So it also has very beautiful templates, free and very helpful templates. So if you search here resume templates, you can find the free resume templates. So these are the free resume templates and these are the paid one. So if you want to use premium and if you want to edit and get more options, then you have to take premium. But the free version is also very good. So you can use these free versions to create your resume. So this is about Nova Resume. So these templates are very useful and very ATS friendly. So you can use this template to create your resume. Now coming to the third one, that is Canva. So Canva is also very famous. So if you know some design, and suppose if you are applying for design related roles, then Canva will be very helpful. Here you can create your own design and your resume, and you can select the resume templates from this website. So this was about Canva. Now coming to MS Word. So many people use Microsoft to create your resume. So you can use Word. Here also there will be many templates. You can use the existing template, or if you want, you can create your own template and use accordingly. So suppose if you want to have multiple options, or if you want to create two page resume, in that case you can use MS Word also. So here you have to put more effort to create your own template, or if you want to use existing template, that also is possible. So you can also use MS Word to create your resume, ATS friendly resume. So the resume which are created by MS Word is also very ATS friendly. So these are the some of the free online resume builders. One is the Overleaf, Nova Resume, Canva, MS Word. Apart from this, there are also multiple other tools. If you know or if you want to explore, you can explore other resume builder tool as well. So once you create resume from one of these websites, you can also check the ATS, how ATS friendly it is. So there are some websites like Resume Scanner. So if you search Resume Scanner, here you can put your resume and it will scan and give you the match rate, how much percentage it matches. So what is the accuracy of your resume? Is there any punctuation mistake or any alignment mistake? All these will be figured out and it will give you rating. So on the basis of this, if you have more than 80 plus percentage of rating, then it's quite good and it can be shortlisted and bypassed through ATS resume. So this is free ATS resume checker. So you can use this website as well to check your resume accuracy. Now before creating resume, you need to consider some important points. So these are the points which you must consider while creating resume. First one is use appropriate keyword as per the job requirement. So you must modify your resume as per the job requirements. So if in the job requirements it is mentioned that Java, Spring Boot, and if you have knowledge of Java, Spring Boot, then you can mention those things, project around Java and Spring Boot into your resume, because they will match the keyword Java. Suppose if they are looking for some React developer, so if you have React project, you mention the React keyword multiple times in your project. So these keyword will be selected by the ATS. So the one of the point was to use important keyword as per job requirement. Second one is to create separate section for technical skill and categorize them according to proficiency. So you must have a technical skill separately, where you mention what all the programming language you know, what are the web development skills, what are the tools, what are the technologies you know. You can mention all those things in the technical section, because HR will be looking at your technical skills, because on the basis of that only they will hire and they will ask questions in the interview. So make sure you have good technical section. You mention all the important things which are mentioned in the job description into your technical skill section. Now third point is tailor your resume as per the job requirement. So as I have already said, as per the job requirement, as per the skills tech stack mentioned in the job requirement, you can modify your resume. And the last one is to ensure keep it to the point and make it one page only. So if you are fresher, try to make one page resume only. Don't exceed don't go for 2-page resume, because for fresher they are not expecting very much. So if you make 1-page resume, that's enough. So try to stick to single page resume. It is most widely used. Everyone uses single page resume only. So it will be better if you use single page resume. If you don't have to add more, then you can use single page resume only. And if you have like many things, if you have created multiple projects, multiple achievements, then you can go for 2-page resume as well. But try to keep 1-page resume only. So these are the some of the points which you should be considering while creating resume. Apart from this, I have also created a video on resume, how my resume got shortlisted in IBM. You can also go through this video. This video I have shared my resume template as well, so you can also look at the resume template which I have used. So this is the resume template which I have used. So you can use this template resume. So this is very ATS friendly, which got bypassed and also got shortlisted in many off-campus placements. So you can consider this template as well. And in order to know more, like what are the things to be added, how you can create your resume, all these things I have mentioned in this video. So you can watch this video to know more while creating your resume. Now coming to step 2, building a strong foundation. You should be having a strong understanding of core subjects. So like data structures, algorithms, CS subjects, as well as you have to practice coding and problem solving a lot. So this is the most important, because once your resume is shortlisted, you need to pass your online coding test as well as interview rounds. So in that they will only ask strong fundamental concepts. They won't go into very advanced topic. If you are fresher if you are just college graduate, if you are in third year or final year, then they won't expect very much from you, but they will be expecting a good understanding of your fundamental subjects like data structures, algorithm, CS subjects, as well as they will ask problems on those DSA. So first, data structures concepts. So in data structures, there are lots of concepts, but most important and most commonly asked are array, string, hash map, two pointer, sliding window, and linked list, and tree. Up to this, so these are the most commonly asked. So you must know these concepts very well. So first, try to know array, string, hash map, two pointer, sliding window, linked list, these topics very well. Practice these multiple questions from this topic, and then once you are good with this topic, then you can go into advanced topics like stack, queue, matrix, graph. In graph also don't go into very deep. So if you are preparing for normal companies, then you can only know up to DFS, BFS traversal, because most of the company will not ask advanced topics from graph. So if you know DFS, BFS and basic traversal of the graph, that's enough. So only Google, Microsoft, or a company which are paying very high like Coordination, those company will be asking advanced topics, but in general most of the company will not ask advanced topics. So you must prepare only basics like array, string, hash map, two pointer, sliding window very well. Apart from data structures, you should also prepare algorithms. So algorithm is also asked. So in algorithm, time and space complexity is very important, because most of the because in interview, most of the interviewer will ask you to give time complexity of the problem. So they will judge you on the basis of how optimal your code is. So every time while answering the question in interview, you must tell the time complexity and how you can optimize the time complexity. So you must know how to analyze time and space complexity. Also sorting algorithm. Sorting algorithm is very important, asked in almost all interview rounds. So you must know merge sort. Merge sort is very important, and also binary search. Binary search is very important in interview or in online coding round. They will definitely ask one question from binary search. So you must know binary search and merge sort. And dynamic programming. So in dynamic programming, as I have already said, advanced topics are not asked by most of the company, but few company will ask you dynamic programming, graphs as well. So you must prepare it as well, but prepare it only if you have, you can prepare it as well, but prepare only if you are good with other topics. So once you are very good with other topics, you have prepared very well basic DSA, then you can go for advanced topics. Don't just run to the advanced topic. You can prepare it later on. So because all the companies will be not asking much questions from advanced topic. In dynamic programming, you can only prepare standard questions. So no need to go for very different or advanced questions. So questions like knapsack, longest increasing subsequence, LCS problems, those questions you can prepare first, which are most standard, because most of the company will be repeating the question. So you can look at the most commonly asked questions from dynamic programming, graphs, and then you can prepare only those questions. And the resources you can follow to prepare data structures and algorithms are NeetCode. So this is also very helpful website. So if you go here, you can see the map. They have created a map. So if you look at here, so this is very helpful. So even though if you are not like looking at the video of this creator, but you can follow this chart. So first you have to prepare array and hash map, then two pointers, then stack, then binary search, sliding window, linked list, and then tree. Up to tree, these topics are very important. These are the topics which are most commonly asked in interview. So make sure you prepare first these topics, then go for these below topics like backtracking, graph, 2D DPs, advanced graph. These topics prepare only if you are good with above topics. And on these topics you can find the questions. So you can see easy, medium questions. So first go with easy problems. If you are able to solve easy problems, then go with medium, and then go with hard problems. Don't directly jump to the hard and medium problems. So mostly company will be asking questions of level easy and medium. So try to solve as many problems as possible of like difficulty level easy and medium. Don't go to hard problems. There are very few companies like Google, Coordination or any companies like which ask more competitive coding, those company will be only asking hard problems. Most of the company will be asking easy and medium. So first try to solve as many problems as possible of difficulty level easy and medium. So you can find the questions of each topic. You can follow these questions. If you are good, you can also, like if you know Python, you can also follow his video solution as well. So this is very important website which you can follow to prepare for the data structures and algorithm. Apart from this, you can also use Take You Forward. You might have already heard it. So here also you can follow the questions. So Striver SD sheet is very important. So here most of the commonly asked questions, very important questions are mentioned. So you can among these there are lots of questions. So you can follow the Striver's 79 sheet. So this is the last moment DSA sheet. So suppose if you have interview in 1 month or 2 months, then you can only practice these 79 questions. So because these questions are very helpful and very important, most commonly asked in interview. So you have link to the problems as well. You can directly go to the problem and solve as many problems as possible. So solve easy and medium only. Don't go for hard problems initially. Once you are good with medium problem, you are able to solve all the medium problems, then only go for hard problems. So follow this sheet for DSA. So these questions are very important. So if you are in your final year and if you have your placement within 2 to 3 months, you can follow these 79 questions. If you are able to solve all these questions without any help, then you will be able to crack any interview. So you can also see the videos. They have also given the video solution. If you are unable to solve, you can watch the video solution as well. So apart from this, you can also follow top interview 150 questions from the lead code. So here they have shortlisted the most commonly interview asked questions with difficulty level as easy and medium. So try to solve these problems as well. So if you are like want to solve specific problems, then these questions will be very helpful because these are the most commonly asked interview questions. So you can also look at these questions. So these are the resources, some of the resources which are used for data structures and algorithm. So these are the very helpful and important resources. Any of these resources you can follow, or you can also follow all the 3 resources to prepare for data structures and algorithm. So this was about data structures and algorithms. Now coming to core CS subjects. So core CS subject is also very important for freshers, especially for freshers. They will ask you OOPS concepts, DBMS, SQL, operating system, and some networking concepts as well. So first, how you can prepare for OOPS concept. So resources are, I have created one complete OOPS concept for placement. You can follow my video as well. So because in this video, I have shared all the most commonly all the important topic and most commonly asked questions from object oriented programming. So from object oriented programming, they won't ask like everything, they will ask only a specific questions. So those questions I have discussed in this video. You can look at this video, or you can look any other videos as well to prepare for OOPS concept. So in OOPS concept, mostly they will ask you theoretical questions and few implementation based questions. So if you tell polymorphism, inheritance, then they can ask you to implement some simple statement. They will give a simple problem statement and they will ask you to write a code for that as well. So you must also prepare coding. So in OOPS concept, they can ask you theoretical question as well as they can ask you to implement. So make sure you know both implementation and theoretical concepts. Second one is DBMS, database management, is very important for interview. Definitely in interview, interviewer will be asking questions from DBMS. So how you can prepare database management system? This is one of the best resource I have found on the internet. I have also prepared using this Get Smasher video. So this playlist is very helpful. You can follow his playlist to prepare DBMS. So once you are good with DBMS, you can also prepare SQL. SQL is also important. So most of the company will be asking question from SQL. They will give you like problem statement. They can ask you to write simple SQL query. So you must know theoretical concept as well as how to write SQL queries. So in this video, in this short, I have shared like what are the important topics you can go through in SQL. So in SQL, they won't ask everything. Only the few important topics will be asked. So I have shared this in this video. You can refer this video to know about those questions. Next is operating system. Operating system is also important. So not every company will ask operating system, but few companies will be asking questions based upon operating system. So how you can prepare operating system? You can look at this video. This is also Get Smashers. So this video is this playlist is also very helpful to prepare for operating system. So you must know these topics as well. They can ask few questions from software development lifecycle and computer network. So these are not very important. If you have time, then only go through these topics, otherwise not very important. So in computer networks, you can simply learn about OSI model, how things work, basic concepts only, no need to go in advance. So first, in CS core subjects, you must know OOPS concept very well. In OOPS concept also, most important, 4 pillars of object oriented programming language you must know. And also, if you are in Java, C++ or Python or any programming language, you must know the concept of that programming language as well. Because suppose if you are in Java, then they can ask questions from Java, they can ask lambda functions, Java 8 concepts. And if you are in C++, they can ask you about smart pointers, they can ask some important like malloc, calloc. So these questions based upon your programming language as well. So you must know concepts of your programming language as well, apart from OOPS concepts. Similarly, DBMS, in DBMS you must know about like indexing concepts, like acid properties. Acid properties is one of the most commonly asked questions from DBMS. Similarly, for SQL and operating system, you must know all the important questions which are asked. So I have said all these resources, you can go through these resources. I will share the link, I will share this sheet in the job description, so you can go through that and also follow these resources. Now the last one is practice coding and problem solving. So once you are familiar with concept, so don't try to just watch the video, try to solve the problems. So you will understand through problems only. So try to solve more and more problems. To solve problems, you can use either LeetCode, GFG, HackerRank, any of the website, but don't try to solve problem on all the websites. You can follow 1 or 2 max websites. So no need to solve, because most of the questions will be repeated in most of the platforms. So you can select any platform which you like, but most preferred is LeetCode. So LeetCode is best. Here you can solve these 150 interview problems, or you can solve any problems. You can select the problem section and you can look at the problem. Here you can select the difficulty level, whether you want to solve easy, medium, hard. So first go with easy, select easy, difficulty, medium, and then solve the problems. So you can solve those problems which are high accuracy, acceptance ratio. So if acceptance is high, then it's like easy, more people have solved it. So you can initially solve those problems, and then later on you can move to medium and problems with less accuracy as well. So this is very helpful website for the placement. So you can follow LeetCode, and if you want to follow GFG and HackerRank, you can also follow those websites. So try to solve as many problems as possible. So try to solve like minimum 200, 300 or 400 problems, and more importantly, instead of solving number of problems, try to understand the concept. So many people solve more than 500 problems, but they don't have basic understanding of the concept. So try to solve by yourself. Don't look at the solution. Look at the solution only when you have tried enough and you are not able to solve. Then look at the solution and then try to write the code by yourself. So don't simply copy paste, because they won't be helpful. You have to think, you have to come up with a new concept. And also in LeetCode, there is one very important LeetCode contest. So this is very helpful, very helpful. So if you are preparing for placement, you can follow this LeetCode weekly contest and bi-weekly contest. So questions asked in this contest are very, very helpful, and this will be very unique questions. So you will be able to solve unique problems, and in this concept, while participating, you can also prepare for your online coding as well as interview rounds. So you will have a fixed time limit. So in that limit only you have to solve the problem. So try to participate in weekly and bi-weekly contest of LeetCode. This is very helpful. Now next one is build good projects. So in your resume, you should also have some projects. So project depends upon your interest. Suppose if you are interested in web development, then you can go with modern stack. So modern stack, don't get overwhelmed by the internet, because in internet they will tell everything, like you need to do React, data science, AI, ML. So don't go with trend, because most of the process of the placement is common. Since how it was 2 years, 5 years back, it's similar today as well. So don't rush to the internet or see whatever is trending. Don't try to just blindly do whatever trending in internet. Follow your interest. Suppose if you are interested in one stack, you can create a good project, unique project around that. So it doesn't matter which tech stack you use. Only the important thing is you must know it very well. So suppose if you are in Java, then you can create project around Java Spring Boot, Java framework. So these will be very helpful because you know the programming language, then you can also create a good project around that. If you know JavaScript, you can create project around JavaScript, Node.js, modern stack. So try to go with your interest, don't go with the trend. And also once you have created project, try to put it on the GitHub and add the link to the resume. So it will be very helpful to the interviewer or HR to look into your project, what are the things you have added in your project. So try to look at the try to link your project in your resume. So put everything on the GitHub code and also information about your project. Try to put your code on the GitHub and add the link in your resume. So apart from this, you can also like share your learnings on the LinkedIn, and also you can participate in open source projects on the GitHub. Suppose if you are interested in open source, then only you can look at the open source project on the GitHub and also try to solve those open source project. So that will be also helpful in your resume. If you mention those things, it will be very helpful in your resume. So try to contribute to open source as well if you are interested or if you have time. So that you can also do, but try to create a good 2 to 3 projects will be there in your resume. If you are a fresher, try to have 3 projects, and those projects could be around anything, whether it can be web development, data science, machine learning, AI. So if you are interested in data science and AI, then you can go with data science and AI related things and create project around those. So next coming to the fourth point, that is optimize your LinkedIn profile. So now you have your resume ready, you have learned all the important CS subjects, important data structures and algorithm problems. Now you need to optimize your LinkedIn profile. So because for off-campus placement, LinkedIn is the best platform to get off-campus placement. So you need to have your optimized LinkedIn profile. So tips to optimize your LinkedIn profile is, first is to choose a professional profile picture. You need to create a good professional profile picture, because at first glance, if you send someone a request or you try to reach out via message, they will look at your profile picture and they will judge accordingly. You need to have a professional profile picture. Next, you need to have relevant keyword in your headline that you want to search for. So in your LinkedIn, you can also have a summary about like headline related keyword. Like suppose if you want to go for Java Spring Boot, you can mention those in the headline. And also you need to have a summary, like turn your summary into a story and use numbers in the summary. In the summary section, you can about section, you can mention all the skill set, tech stack you know in detail. In the skill section, mention the relevant skills you know. Also ask for referrals and endorsement and request recommendations from first connection. So try to build good connection. So try to build as many connection as possible. So from your college seniors, or someone working in the company of your dream company. Suppose if you want to go to some company and you know some people working in that company, try to connect with them and try to ask for referrals. So while asking for referrals, please give the job description. Don't simply ask referral. So like give the job ID. So when asking for referral, please provide job ID. So once you provide job ID, they can directly search and they can give you referral. So this was the some of the tips for optimizing LinkedIn profile. Now I will show my LinkedIn profile, how I have created. You can also look into my LinkedIn profile and you can create accordingly. So this is my LinkedIn profile. So if you go to my LinkedIn profile, here you can see, so see this is the profile picture. So this is professional. Similar to this, you can also create a good profile picture. So try to have a good and professional profile picture. You can have some background which is like similar to your skill set or your experience level. And this is the heading section. Here I have mentioned my job. So if you are fresher, you can mention the tech stack which you know here, because this will be very helpful in the search. So someone is searching for like Java developer, and if you have mentioned Java in your headline, then it will be popping up first. So the search list, your profile will be shown. So try to put the skill set, tech stack which you know in this headline. And also you can add all the relevant things like your education, and also like open to work, you can mention like open to work. And also like about section, you can mention all the tech stack, what are the things you have worked upon in this, what are the top skills you know in this about section. This is very important. Try to have as much as possible, try to share your learnings on the LinkedIn. So if you are building some project, try to share it on LinkedIn, because most of the times recruiter will be searching for someone. Suppose if you have built something on React and some startup or some company is searching for React developer, then they will see your profile, and if it's good, they can reach out to you. So try to share, try to learn in public, try to share it on LinkedIn. In the experience section, you can mention all your internship or any work experience if you have. An education section, mention all the education like college and school, and also certification. If you have done some certification, try to mention it in the certification section. Skills. So all these sections must be filled. So you need to create a very well optimized LinkedIn profile. So in order to create optimized profile, you need to fill all the options which are provided by the LinkedIn. So to try to put everything neat and clean, and keywords will be very specific to the tech stack which you know, or the opportunity you want to get. Use those tech stack keywords into your LinkedIn profile. So this was about the LinkedIn. So also now coming to learn in public, as I have also already mentioned, try to learn in public, try to share things on the LinkedIn, on the Twitter. If you are on Twitter, you can also share your learnings on the Twitter. So because many recruiters will be on these platforms, LinkedIn, especially LinkedIn, and when you try to put your learnings on the LinkedIn, there can be chance then they can see your LinkedIn profile and they can reach out to you. So that is very important for off-campus placement, to build a good optimized LinkedIn profile and connect with as many people, as many recruiters, HRs from different companies, and also share your learnings on LinkedIn. Now coming to the fifth point, create a strong network. So now you have built your resume, you have good knowledge of data structure and algorithm. Also you have built your LinkedIn profile very well. Now create a strong network. How you can create a strong network? By following the people you know, or people you want to reach out to. So you can build connections by simply sending the connection request or follow request to the HRs, recruiters, or someone from your college. So from your college alumni who are like 2 year, 3 year pass out, or who is working in some company, you can connect with them because they will help you in. So when you try to ask for referral, so and someone from your college are working in that company, then definitely they will try to help you. So try to build connection with the alumni of your college and ask for referrals. So in order to ask for referral, I will share the template. Try to use a template. Don't simply say hi, hello. Instead of that, send a template where you put your resume link. So like put your resume on Google Drive and add the link to the template message, and then ask for the referral. So asking for referral, put the job ID as well. Don't simply tell that give me a referral in your company. How they will know where there is opening in their company? So you have to add the job ID or career portal link to the message, and then ask for referral. And before asking for referral, you can add your resume as well, so they can view your resume and directly they can refer you. So build a strong and good network in LinkedIn as well as Twitter. Now prepare for interviews. Now you are good to go, or you have prepared everything. Now you should prepare for interviews, because many times when you are giving interview for the first time, you will feel nervous, you will be not confident enough. Even though you know topic very well, you will not be confident. So you need to practice it as well. So you need to prepare for mock interviews. So how you can prepare for mock interviews? So there are a few resources. One is like interview experience. So in my video, in my channel, I have shared like more than 20 or 15 interview experiences. So you can watch those interview experiences and see what are the important questions or what are the important topics which are being asked in companies. Suppose if you are applying for IBM, and you can watch the IBM interview experience, and you can see what are the questions asked in IBM, what are the pattern, what is the selection process. So you will get an idea and you can prepare accordingly. So watch the interview experiences, and also you can connect with me on the TopMate. So I have one TopMate account where you can connect one-on-one to me. So if you want to give mock interview, you can book mock interview from here. Here I will be asking questions. It will be for 1 hour, and I will ask all the important topics. What are the questions asked in interview? complete, like I will be taking 3 rounds, one for like mainly 2 rounds, one for technical and managerial rounds. So what are the questions asked in technical rounds, what are the questions asked in managerial round, those questions I will be asking, and I will taking mock interview. So you can book mock interview from here. And also if you want long-term mentorship guidance, you can book all these things from my TopMate. I will add this link in my video description, so you can look at that. Apart from this, you can also look at interview experience on the GFG. There are lots of interview experiences. So before giving interview or like applying for a company, suppose if you are shortlisted in a company, so you can look at the interview experiences, what are the most commonly asked questions, what are the patterns asked in the interviews, what are the selection process. You can look at those and you can prepare accordingly. If you search interview experience, you can find lots of resources from GFG, from Naukri.com, LeetCode. All these interview experience are very important because the people who are selected in those company will be sharing their experience. So you can learn from those, so you can prepare very well. So you can prepare interview experiences and mock interviews as well. So these are some of the resources. Apart from this, you can also follow other resources if you know. So these are the tips for interviews and how you can prepare for interview. Now coming to like 7th point, that is stay updated with industry trend. You must also know like what are things going in the industry, like what are the type of questions, what are the selection process they are following currently. So you must be familiar with this. And how you can be familiar? By following blogs, podcasts, news, like trending technologies, what are the trending technologies, job opportunities in software engineering. You can follow these blogs and podcasts as well. There are many podcasts on the YouTube, like Striver, Take You Forward, or like some of the resources, like you can also follow Ars Goyal. He will be taking so many interview experiences, and also he will be selling the industry trends or like job openings. So these things will be very helpful to you. And for job openings, you can also follow some of the Instagram channels, like one is Dot, where I will add those link in the video description. You can look at those. So those Telegram channels, YouTube channels will be very helpful to keep you updated. So whenever there is an opening, they will share the about the job openings. You will be updated and you can apply as soon as possible. Now coming to apply proactively. So once you are good with all these, while preparing only, you should also apply. Don't wait to get your preparation finished, because there will be always something which will be missing. So once you are like 30 to 40% confident that you have prepared enough, if you know basics concepts, then start applying. Don't wait till you finish everything. So to keep applying parallelly. So try to spend 1 to 2 hours a day to find the jobs on the LinkedIn or like Naukri.com, or like any referrals, any friends, families. You can reach out to them for the referrals. So don't apply directly to the career portals, because thousands of people will be applying to the career portal. So most of them will not be shortlisted, because there will be like for 100 openings there will be thousands of people. So there will be very less probability to get shortlisted. So instead of that, you can use job ID and you can ask referrals. So how you can ask referral, I have already said. So in LinkedIn, you can, by creating good connections on the LinkedIn, so you can send them your resume and ask for referral. So if there is any openings, they can share you the referral link, and through that, if you apply or if they refer you, there are very high chances your resume will be shortlisted and it will directly go to the HR. So directly your resume will be sent to the HR, and HR will look at your resume. If you have good resume, good things you have mentioned in the resume, as we have already discussed, you have created resume as per that ATS-friendly or important points you have mentioned in your resume, then most probably you will get an interview. So try to apply through referrals. Now 9th point is get help from experts. So while preparing, if you have some doubts, you can get helps. So to get helps, as I have already said, you can also connect with me on one-on-one. So here you can get help. So you can take mentorship. You can also ask me anything. So it's free. You can ask me anything, or you can have a quick chat. So if you have any doubt, you can directly book a quick chat and also discuss with me. So if you want mentorship, you can also take that one. So you can have like mentors around you which will help you to prepare it very well. So you can also follow some experts on LinkedIn or YouTube who are sharing like good content. You can follow them and watch them. So no need to go for courses. There are multiple paid courses. So if you are getting a free content on YouTube, you can follow those as well. And if you have money and if you want to like reduce time, if you want a structured resource, then only go for paid courses. In paid courses, you will don't have to spend much time. You will get everything at one place. But in YouTube, you have to spend lots of time to search important concept or important resources. So if you want to save time, you can go for courses as well. But if you want free resource, then YouTube is the best platform. So these are the 9 tips which are very important and which will be very helpful in your placement. So look at this again and also try to follow everything, all the resources which I have mentioned here. I will add in the video description. So look at those, prepare your resume, prepare for the placements, and I hope this guide will be very helpful to you. And definitely if you follow these steps very well, you can crack any off-campus placement. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed this channel, then do subscribe to this channel because I am going to bring similar videos in the future. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, and thank you for watching.